First thing we need to do is add the two fractions together. Once you do that and you get it to be a fraction equal to a fraction, you'll solve it with a proportion. In order to add those two fractions together, you need a common denominator. X plus 7 and x plus 3 don't share anything. Don't share a factor, right? It looks like with the x, since they're both being added by a different number, it's not going to work. So the way you get a common denominator from two factors that don't share anything is you multiply them together. So the common denominator is going to be x plus 7 times x plus 3. When you look at the first fraction, 1 over x plus 7, in order to make the denominator the common denominator, you got to multiply it by x plus 3. So that means multiply the numerator by x plus 3. And then same thing with the other fraction. It's 1 over x plus 3. In order to make that the common denominator, you got to multiply the denominator by x plus 7. So you do it to the numerator as well. So now you end up with one fraction is x plus 3 plus x plus 7 all over x plus 7 times x plus 3. Okay, and then you can just combine the terms in the numerator. So it'll be 2x plus 10 over x plus 7 times x plus 3. Right, that fraction, I'll write it here so I can is equal to 6 over 5. Okay. So now you need to solve it as a proportion. So cross multiply, so the cross products equal to each other. So you have 5 times 2x, and that's equal to 6 times x plus 7 is x plus 3. Now you need to solve that equation. That equation is going to be a quadratic because you're going to have the two x's getting multiplied together here. So what you're essentially going to need to do is simplify both sides of the equation, get everything to one side, and then solve the quadratic. So on the left side, distribute the 5, so it's 10x plus 50. On the right side, I'm going to leave the 6 alone. I'm going to FOIL. So x times x is x squared. X times 3 is 3x. 7 times x is 7x. So when you add 7x and 3x together, you get 10x. And 7 times 3 is 21. Distribute the 6. Then you got 10x plus 50 is equal to 6x squared, 60x, plus 126. All right, you subtract the 10x and the 50 from the left side and the right side. So now you're going to end up with 0 is equal to 6x squared plus 50x plus 76. When you go to factor that, the first thing I would do is recognize that there's a GCF, which is 2. You can take that out, and you get 2 times 3x squared plus 25x plus 38. Now it's going to factor the trinomial there. I'm just going to do guess and check. You could do MUDs here if you wanted to. So it has to be 3x times x. Since they're both plus, these will both be plus. And it's a matter of how you're splitting up the 38. It's going to be 19 into 2 If you were to FOIL that back together, you would get that middle term to be 25. Now you just take both those factors and set them equal to 0. So you got 3x plus 19, 0, x plus 2 equals 0. Subtract 19, you get 3x is equal to negative 19. Divide by 3, you get x equal to negative 19 over 3. All right, subtract 2 from both sides and you get x equal to negative 2. All right, so it looks like A is your answer.